What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, if you don't know, the crypto market completely flipped. If you've been in the dark for maybe the past, let's say, month or two or whatever, right? The crypto market completely flipped. We saw the crypto market absolutely explode while we saw the ETFs go live and they started trading. It went up to a 1.82, I believe, trillion-dollar market cap. Then completely flipped again down to a $1.5 trillion market cap. And ever since then, we've grown just about $430 billion in the overall market cap. We are fast approaching the $2 trillion market cap level, which honestly could be a little bit of a major resistance for some. If we're looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're really leading the market. And I wanted to talk about the entire market and give you a little bit of an update on what's going on right now. Now, it's currently 11:19 a.m. on the 14th, Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone. And hopefully you get to celebrate it with the people that you love. But let's talk about the crypto market in this video because honestly, things have flipped. Like they flipped again and they keep flipping. And this is why it's a long-term trader's kind of nightmare, long-term leverage trader's nightmare, because you will get liquidated time and time again trying to play which way of the market. And I've seen this, right? My small positions have gotten liquidated. My short-term positions have done well, but in this market right now, it doesn't really look like something that you can, gauge whether it's going to stay at these levels or massively retrace. But I think it is a different market than what we've seen in the past. And I want to explain exactly what I mean by that. And I'll do that right after this. Guys, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you guys check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And one of those links are for my Margex referral link. If you want to start trading with Margex, I just mentioned it and how I got liquidated on a couple of things, but a lot of my short-term plays are doing really, really well. And I'm taking different types of profit and I'm finding my strategy within leverage trading. If you guys are interested in trading a 5x leverage, using other people's money in order to make money. Let's say you invest $1,000 here, which would be risky, but you invest $1,000 and you wanted to do it at 100x. You saw it at the bottom that it could possibly be. Right? And you wanted to do it at a 100x leverage, that would be $100,000 that you're investing into. So meaning that if you grow, you're gaining a heck of a lot in money in return. And if you can get to a point where you double your initial investment very fast, take out your initial investment, and then you can sit on half, you can sit on what you have in there, and you're trading with gravy. And then if you end up losing money, you don't lose anything in the end. Now, it is still risky, so you want to make sure you find the best strategy for you. Don't just take that as that example and do it that way because the market is up significantly, and I don't want you to go one way and end up losing a lot. You can also sell the market if you feel like it's going to come down, since the market is temperamental. So definitely check out Margex. That link is in the description. It's a fantastic platform with a ton of charting and dynamic updating. So if you have a graph that's updated, I can go over to XRP and I can find a whole nother graph that also has my trend lines that I put in there, or any of my indicators or anything like that. And this is a brand new trend line that I had that you see that XRP is pretty much holding that trend line. Anyways, definitely check out that link down below for Margex. But I wanted to talk to you about the entire market. And if we look at the entire market, it's currently at a $1.93 trillion market cap. Overall market cap is phenomenal. We're getting very, very close to that $2 trillion market cap level, which we're working our way up to where we were, where it was like $3 billion in the previous bull run. And I believe we're going to skyrocket past that. The phase that we're in, again, I'll talk about that later, but the phase that we're in, it's phenomenal where we are. The dominance for Bitcoin is currently sitting at 52% or 52.71%, and it's up on the day. So dominance is definitely going up, which if we want to see altcoin season actually happen, dominance has to go down. We have to see other things that are taking over, but right now we're not. This is a brand new market that we're trading in. And I wanted to explain exactly why this is a brand new market. The reason why it's a brand new market and a brand new reaction to how we have in the market is Bitcoin is going to move differently, right? because it has now traditionalists that are investing into it. With an ETF, while it does provide some negativity within it in the beginning, typically for any ETF, you end up seeing that consistency within those markets because people are buying and holding. An ETF is for you to buy and hold forever or hold for a very long time. The majority of people that bought those ETFs are buying it just to be the first people to invest into it, but then also consistently invest into it to be a part of cryptocurrency, but not necessarily connected right to cryptocurrency at first hand. It's like secondhand investing into cryptocurrency. And that's what it feels like, especially if you're trading on, let's say, platforms like Charles Schwab and, I don't know. I was going to say Robinhood, but Robinhood offers crypto. But basically, if you typically invest on these platforms like Fidelity and Charles Schwab and all of those, you're traditionalist, you're investing into ETFs, you're investing into the stock market, and now you're investing into a brand new sector, a brand new market that has come to your table, that has come to your plate, right? So it's a bigger deal, especially for the traditionalists that mainly focus on long-term trading. So they're going to hold a lot longer, meaning that Bitcoin can grow stronger and stronger. And that's what you're seeing now. Bitcoin and Ethereum both are running a massive amount. They're up 19 or almost 20% and 15% respectively. You also see Solana that's up quite a bit, which can also be tabled in there, also be put in there. A lot of things in the top 10 or top 25 are actually moving quite a bit, but not as much as Bitcoin and Ethereum are really moving. The amount of traction, the amount of push within these positions is massive. Seeing Bitcoin getting closer and closer to the all-time high, Ethereum kind of halfway to that point right now, maybe a little bit over halfway to that point, but those two are really running the market. Right now, we are not in altcoin season. So what we need to have happen, as you see other things are moving, you see 2%, 6% for Cardano, you see 6% or 5.5% for Avalanche, 3% for Dogecoin, all of that. But you're not seeing altcoins run aggressively like they should. When you see altcoins run, it's like 10, 20, 30, 40%, 50, 100%. Those are the levels that we see for altcoins. They're at a much lower market cap. You can see a lot of money that flows into it, and a lot of money ends up leading to higher percentages. You see a lot of money that flows into Bitcoin, but it already receives about $1 trillion or has $1 trillion market cap right now. And you also have, $40 billion worth of volume in a day. So even more volume, if you saw another $1 billion, it's not going to have the same reaction as if you saw $1 billion in XRP, another $1 billion in XRP, because that's doubling the volume. Another $1 billion for Bitcoin is just adding a small percentage point on the volume. But for everything else, you see $1 billion that flows through it. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of movement, right? So we need the dominance to come down. We need Bitcoin and Ethereum to stall out, which I don't think we're at that point yet to where Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to stall out. But if we look at the chart over on Margex, if we go and bring up Bitcoin, and we look at the chart where it is past the line of 49,000 like I did have before. When I did have that line, it was looking to pass that point, and now it's up to this point where it's looking to pass about 52 or 53,000. And if it gets to that point to where it does resist a little bit or holds at that level, then we could see a lot of that money end up flowing into altcoins, which will then bring it to an altcoin-ish season. But I really don't think that we are there yet. We're getting closer and closer every day. We're getting closer and closer to altcoin season. And when we do see that, a lot of the things you know and love will absolutely explode. And crypto will hopefully provide a lot of wealth for every individual that's investing into it, no matter really what you're investing into, because altcoin season will make everything fly. So let me know your thoughts about altcoin season. Let me know your thoughts about where you believe Bitcoin will be and a lot of other things will be, and if you're making any trades. Speaking of that, if you guys want to start trading on Margex and start trading with other people's money, you could start with $10 and do a 10x leverage and be trading $100 or whatever, right? You can do a 5x leverage, which will give you a lot more leeway, a lot more room to if you get fully liquidated at a lower price rather than right next to your buy-in price. So anyways, go ahead and check out Margex. It's a great platform. And the crypto market completely flipped. It looks great right now. We're approaching the $2 trillion market cap level, and I can't wait for it to surpass it. And I can't wait for everything else to really pick up and see what I believe is going to be a $10 trillion market cap for cryptocurrency. And yeah, I can't wait to see what leads the market and how the top 25 changes. So anyways, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.